Biggest accomplishment? When I was at Southern Connecticut State University, I was well known for poetry and being in the poetry scene with Qualo and Midnight and all these rappers and poets and everybody in New Haven. Everybody would always tell me that I was good. But you're not going to know that until you feel it yourself. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe it. You have to see it. And like ES said and Byron and everybody else on here is, there are going to be naysayers. It's going to be people who, you know, maliciously and not as malicious. They just don't want you to leave. They love you. And a lot of them also that you have to be careful of is that they hit a certain age and they feel like they can't do what they always aspired to do. Don't ever feel like that. Always feel like you can do whatever you were meant to be here to do, and be very careful in your passion and your talent. Like Byron would tell you, I was a soccer fiend when we were young. Even went to college and played soccer. My whole thing was, I'm going pro. Till I got to Southern and I saw those players. I said, I'm not going pro. So it was a rude awakening, but I was neglecting my talent. See, soccer was my passion, but my talent was writing. I mean, I was doing papers at Southern, which were due, they would give you 2-3 months in the semester, right? I would have about a week left. I would do a paper, a 30-page paper in like 3 days, 2 days. I would never stop and think to write. So I felt like, you know what? Once I woke up, I said, you know what? This is my talent. So I focused on it and I continued to nurture it. So once you realize what you're here for, everything else is just hobbies, things that you like to do. So my biggest accomplishment was eventually publishing the book. You know, a lot of people would always tell me, we have a great following. I have a lot of people follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and every, you know, Twitter, blah, 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 everywhere else. I had a great following, but I didn't think I was ready. And I never allowed the masses to make me feel like I needed to put something out. But once I hit that point that I was like, you know what? I'm ready. And I published the book January of 2015. Right now it's doing phenomenal on Amazon. Everywhere I go, I do book events. You know, I always sell out. Like ES said, you know, making the TV, I did a few talk shows. I did a few radio shows. But it's not the end of the world. You have much more to do. So any of you out there who are young and you feel like you have something to do and somebody is telling you that you can't do it, slide that to the side. You can do anything you want. Trust me. I came here and didn't even know English. Now I'm writing books in English. So you can do whatever you want. So my biggest accomplishment, I would say, was to publish my book. And my second one is coming out soon. And then I want to do a few more and then help others who want to publish as well, help them how to go about it. The book out right now is called Life, Love, and War. And the second one is going to be called The Human Experience, which took me to another world.